Greetings, Earth Angels, beautiful people of Earth, the Light family, my divinity to yours. A hearty welcome to Ascension Star Portal. Thank you if you are returning, and thank you if you are new. I give my gratitude for all the clicks and the comments, the love, overwhelming response. Like a tsunami of love, it enters me and I return it to you. I call upon our divine creator to bless the channel, cover and protect it, and each one of you, your family, your homes, your possessions, your finances, and the earth as a whole. And through my voice, Spirit will express healing. So as you view, open your heart and welcome that through. And remember to say thank you to our divine creator. Thank you. Divine creator, as you have permitted, we conduct a reading on Prince William. And it is in this reading we wish to establish or have clarity on the current situation between him and Princess Catherine's health. The crisis that is at hand in the monarchy that affects him as the husband of Princess Catherine, the wife. Please introduce his energy with 3 cards. And the card that fell out is the Fool. So we have Judgment, we have the Fool. Give me one more. And we have the 7 of Swords. Well, there's 2 here. The Devil. So Spirit says take it, because this devil stuck on behind. Thank you. So we have Judgment playing up in almost every other reading. We have the Fool card. We have the 7 of Swords, which is getting away, deceitful, running from the problem. And we have the Devil that was stuck onto, I am running from the problem and supporting it. Judgment. For many of you that watch my channel, my readings, understand how I've explained this particular card. And it is no different in this reading, that we are being played for a fool. He's playing everyone for a fool, not just the ones near to him, that work for him, that do his bidding. They're more aware of what's going on than you and I, right? So he wishes to continue in the underworld, his underhanded activity, taking the risk, which he thinks is extremely adventurous and brave. But the divine is watching every single moment, and every single moment of every day, the people are calling for justice in some way, clarity, information, the truth. It's all part of judgment. But he continues to run away from the problem with the 7 of Swords, taking what is not his and taking everything that he knows is his for himself. What is his every right to have, Spirit says. But what is his is a shared equity in this current time. I hope you heard that. There was a train. I live many, many meters away from the train line. And that is a very big signal. And here it goes again. The devil is backing him and behind him. And he continues to do the work of the devil. Right, I do hope you can see this card. Right, let's leave that here and continue with what's happening. At the onset, there is deceit, there is deception, there is untruth, and a clear indication from him that he wishes to continue doing what he is doing and hoping to get away with it. Fooling us on what is taking place and wanting to start a new journey. Hoping to start a new journey by getting away from the problem. All right. What else? Show us, what are the real intentions? We have seen, oh dear, the Tower. What else? The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Cups. The Nine of Swords. All right, let's leave it there for now. I've got 4. This is dangerous. Whatever his plans are, it is not going to work in his favor. Regardless of how long it takes for justice and judgment, it is not going to work in his favor. He is going to fall flat on his face. There is most likely going to be fire somewhere, and a collapsing that will be unprecedented. A great shock is coming. A great shock. For against the will, and how uncanny is that will in William? Against the will of his wife, this is how he held her captive. She is unable to break free from this, unfortunately. She is a puppet. She was a puppet. She still is a puppet, but on a different energy level. For in this energy, she's unable to speak. And those are my winged friends from the higher dimensions in spirit. The birds, if you have heard them today. Spirit is very angry. We think God does not get angry. Of course, not on a level that mortals understand, that humans understand. But the energy does. And that will take place. A great tower. Like I've always said, he continues to turn his back on the situation. He is halfway to his goal. We have 4 cups that are upright and 4 cups that are turned over. And he continues to walk in the shadow energy. It is his goal to run away from the problem, to divert, to distract, to blame. There is a cruel energy coming from him today. An utterly, utterly cruel energy. An energy that shows no remorse and probably will never show remorse towards the Catherine situation. He has turned his back completely and shut the door. Spirit says he shut the door a long time ago, actually. It's over. This was a time before the Eight of Swords, in the picture, in the visual, where she sat and contemplated and introspected this entire equation, bringing her restlessness, sleeplessness, sadness. She had no choice in the matter. Not at all. Until she was brought to her knees and not able to see, to speak, to defend herself. She is helpless. I make this very clear today. She is helpless and voiceless. And I leave the rest for interpretation. It is a great sadness. A grave sadness. When the final judgment takes place, this will take place, but the fire has begun. The cracks are widening. He played this woman for a fool, his wife, and her love for him lured her. In any direction he steered her. In hope that something new will come out of each attempt, but he continued to fool her. My heart at this time is breaking. Is breaking. Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups. A mental action and no emotion. A mental action to do what he's done with strategy, a perfect plot, a perfect plan to turn his back at the right time and heartlessly, emotionlessly, cruelly the work of the devil has controlled her and taken over. It's like he has a partnership with the devil. Unfortunately, her spirit is wandering through the many corridors of the palaces, within the rooms, searching, looking for a voice to express, looking for help. But no one can hear her or see her. Well, that is a big cry of help, for help. the Five of Wands tried to jump out, but I'm not taking that. I just broke the deck in half and I saw the Tower again. Okay, show us what is he intending to bring to the public regarding this situation. A new queen. A new queen. That's his vision. A new queen. It's a great victory to have somebody else rule. There's two queens here. There are two queens here. Well, this queen, I do feel, is Princess Catherine's energy as well. A sadness reflecting of what she should have been. Right? He's queen. But he has an alternative vision. Two choices. And he's going ahead with it. He's going ahead with it proudly. He will bring it out into the open soon. That mask is open. Right? It's as if it's a great offering for the future. And there's the new queen that he wants to sit on the throne. Proud and upright and confident. And feels just perfect for him. What else? Four of Cups. He does not want to change. He does not want to make amends, regardless of much advice being given to him at this time. He's still moving in this direction with the Devil. Right. He does not want to release the information. Right. He's sitting on the problem and he thinks the sky will open and a voice will come down and give us the information. He's sitting with the problem. All the cups are upright, showing he needs to take action. He needs to make the right decision. But he is disregarding that, disregarding this. His beautiful wife. Absolute disrespect for her. Three of Cups. Spirit says she was aware of what the situation was for a long time. What turned out to be her celebration with her 3 children and him went sour because of a third party. And he decided to celebrate a love triangle. He is hoping for a grand celebration in the very near future. That's what he's hoping for. These 3 cups is where he's holding his vision. He's not taking the cup that God is giving him with the guidance, or officials are giving him with guidance. Stubborn, absolute stubborn energy. What else? Another cup. So this news is on its way. It's being planned. News will come in very soon about an ending and a beginning. Is there any other information that needs to come from this deck? Is there anything else, Spirit? No. Well, that's at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords on the table. I do wish to close off this reading. Let me choose a final deck. How do we end this? Show us some conclusion to this energy or the news that might be coming. Help us understand that. Justice. Well, Spirit says the only news that should be coming is justice. He should be speaking the truth. So we're not sure at this point, because every human being has what they signed up for, or every being that has incarnated on this planet has signed up for what we call free will. And there's the 4 letters of his name in free will. So will he free himself from the injustice by bringing justice to the situation? Give me 2 more. I'm keeping this one short today because I am very, very heart sore. More heart sore than when I did readings earlier. The Chariot. He's in the driver's seat and he needs to make the right choice. But God is intervening. With judgment and justice and the Chariot, there will be a major transitioning into concluding this matter, bringing light to other matters. One more, please. And that bird doesn't want to stop. Temperance. Well, he's mixing his formulas and trying to put it together, but he doesn't know that God has his own formula. Heaven has their own formula. They're also putting it together. At the bottom of the deck is the Fool card and the Magician. So the magic of the devil continues to fool us. Right? That is the bottom line of the energy. We have a Queen of Wands. The new opportunity to bring in the magic of this woman. There is definitely a new woman here. A new energy here. And that is what he intends to do, is to introduce this energy with the Fool card. It's a new journey. And he is waiting patiently, working his magic, putting his formulas together. But God is doing exactly the same thing. Right? We have 3 majors in a row. The Justice, the Chariot, and the Temperance. He wants to put a spanner in the works by delaying what he should be bringing forth. But what he is working on is a new journey, a new pathway for himself, a new life for himself, leaving the old behind, shutting the door on what is existent, not dealing with it, and focusing on what is not important that he is bringing into reality as important. It is very sad and it is unfortunate. In a reading that I channeled with Diana, Princess Diana, I brought through the message that William, Prince William, is the reincarnate of Prince Edward VIII, who had to abdicate the throne because he fell in love with the divorcee, Wallis Simpson. For those that have not listened to the channel, it is enlightening to do so. In this life, he will make every effort to grab everything, every bit of wealth. He wants that seat badly, and it is because he was deprived of it in a previous life. It was a very short reign that he had, I think approximately 12 months, and he had to abdicate. So in this life he returned to ensure that he sits on that seat at any and all cost, and by his will. So if he does engage in a separation, a divorce, or a detachment of energy in his current marriage, he becomes a divorced future king who has divorced a future queen, Prince and Princess of Wales, current titles. But where I'm getting at is how the roles have been reversed. Wallis Simpson was a divorcee. He will be a divorcee if he goes through that legal process. However, the woman he is in love with will have to divorce as well to be with him. And if this takes place, it is a repeat of history. It is a repeat of history, falling in love with a divorced woman, or having a woman divorce for the sake of love and wanting to keep the throne at all cost. The twist is, will justice be served? Will justice be served? King Edward had to abdicate. Will he be asked to abdicate? And who will do it? Will the people of the country rise for justice and end this karmic cycle? It is up to the people to help serve justice. If we keep quiet, if you keep quiet, life will go on merrily, and lifetime after lifetime, injustices to women, to marriage, to the children, to people at large will continue as part of life, as law and order. It is out of control, and it is a great disrespect. It will be history repeating itself, given that he is the son of a king who, in the very same title, a Prince of Wales once, and his mother, the Princess of Wales, endured a similar fate. It is karmic. Unfortunately, it is karmic, and this must be broken. It is his greed and his lust and his vision to attain everything for himself because of being deprived. People of the earth, of the light, it is an appeal from Spirit to send your love and light to bring healing and justice to this matter. Not to curse, not to judge or criticize. Use that energy in the positive tense to bring light to the situation and justice. Many of you are angry. And it is no fault of yours to feel that human emotion. But I ask you to rise above that. For there are children involved and a soul that has disconnected from its vessel. That soul has her own karma to balance. And that is not being questioned in this reading. The light of the situation is that the cause that led her down that road, that influenced her into that state of being, was Prince William, her husband. The marriage may end, a life may end, and a new marriage may begin for a new journey. But I assure you, nothing is based on the vibration of love. It is lust and greed. And with that becomes almost satanic, because one sacrificed for another. That is demonic. It is evil. It is not love. I am asked to show you this card. In the word is a D for demonic, and the rest of it spells evil. I thank you for watching, for appreciating, and I trust that together we will make a difference by filling the hearts of the children with love, the soul and the spirit of Catherine, Princess Catherine, with love, and sending the energy of light through the foundations of all the mansions and palaces, and let it explode in light, so no darkness can hide there anymore, and we shatter those evil and negative paradigms. And you can visualize it like a spider's web around the entire situation, and pulsate your love and light, and we shall all connect remotely, intersecting, interconnecting, and intercepting. In love and light, I thank you. Stay blessed. Until next.